be the Celtics off the tip. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's New York now. Beyond the arc. First shot won't go. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid? Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And it's blocked.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Where? Gone outside. SGA with it. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance shot. Lively grabs a miss.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
To the middle. Here's Miller. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Full throttle throwdown right there. No soft touch from Miller on that
one. Left side SGA. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Where the screen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Where in the post. McDaniels with some nice D. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Rising to meet the challenge of that interior defense. What a play by Miller.
Jacks up a 3, and it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Lively. Rebound Boston.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Arenas' shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot on the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Done with a steal. With the fadeaway. Out to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here he goes. Porzingis sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. On the wing, Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Miller can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Stolen by Holmes. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hendricks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Launches a 3. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
Part of why Brandon Miller went 2nd overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
Miller can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 4. Miller outside. Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Lively. Clock at 4. From deep. Miller can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 4. It's Dort on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. McDaniels up top. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Dort. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Miller outside. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Back to Daniels. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that was from way outside. It's clear McDaniels has confidence in his long-range capability.
Miller can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Halliburton outside. There's the three. Boston with a rebound. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 8 points.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for New York. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Pass to Arenas. And stolen by Williams. Miller outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Here's Arenas. Dort grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hendricks. They set the pick. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The putback. Here's Porzingis. That'll count. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Knicks trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Boston. And the Knicks with the possession here. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes down low.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Knicks. Smith outside. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's SGA. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Lively with it. Picked up by Ware. Pass to Miller. From behind the arc. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Now SGA. He's got 13. 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. Miller pulls it in. New York with the ball. They lead by 1. Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 18.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
SGA can't get it to go. Halliburton looking over the floor. To the inside. Smith. Rebounded by Dunn. Celtics trail by 3. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Halliburton. 18 points for him. They set a pick. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Halliburton got 9 points here in the second half.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Halliburton outside. Miller outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Nice D from Thompson. The Celtics with the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
To the wing, right side. Back to Halliburton. To halt the run. The rebound, Celtics.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
SGA attacking. Pass to Dunn. Clock at 6. From deep, SGA. The shot won't fall. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Miller. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 9 points for Brandon Miller.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to McDaniels. 56 seconds left in the third quarter here. Boston leading by 3. Here's Thompson.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, bring it home.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's the pick. Lets it fly. And Boston again with the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Celtics, 53.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Fades. And Boston again with the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Misses from short range. Celtics lead by 9.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
He takes it in. New York working the ball around now. The quick look, no good that time. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Gets the 3 to fall.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Fires for 3. Miller pulls it in. Celtics lead by 12. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Kamara. Knocked away. Pass to Miller. Shot is up. Rebounded by Kamara. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Second team foul.
New York on D. They trail by 14.
Number 16.
Pass to Miller. That shot off. Smith, left side. Launches it. Cleared away by Dort. Boston leading by 14. Outside Miller. Tries from 10. Oh, it's off. Now the Knicks with it. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
SGA fires. Oh, the slick fadeaway. Silky smooth.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Here's Miller. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Jams it home.
One thing about Miller, he is a clever finisher.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from beyond the arc.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
To stop the run, and he jams it home with authority.
73-54.
Pass to Thompson. Back to SGA. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. SGA's got 36 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with a steal. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 3 points.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement